this is Jack speaking, and we're discussing the practical consequences of suicide. Firstly, let us put aside the perceptions that exist within this world of when you commit suicide, all your problems will disappear. You will rest. It will be peaceful. Everything will be over. Everything will stop. It will be a blissful, heavenly experience of infinite rest. I will not have the troubles of the earth anymore. Serene, calm. No, it's not like that in any way whatsoever. Firstly, when you commit suicide, what will happen is the following. Understand that committing suicide is applying the following act. 1, self-dishonesty. 2, running away. 3, believing and perceiving that you are not able to actually handle that which you are responsible for within yourself and within your world for manifesting because of your allowed and accepted participation in the mind and of the mind. Fearing to take self-responsibility for what you've accepted and allowed within yourself and within the world because of allowed and accepted participation in the mind, which has manifested your experience within which you discovered yourself, which then led to your consideration of removing yourself from this world. So, to all human beings out there considering committing suicide because everything seems too much to handle and you cannot live with yourself anymore, and you think that if you were to commit suicide you will finally get away and escape this world and what you're experiencing within yourself, that you will end it all when you commit suicide. It's not going to happen, because when you cross over, you will find that everything, all the reasons and causes within you for justifying the reason why you committed suicide will still be here when you are within the dimensions after deliberately removing yourself from this world. Nothing will change. Absolutely nothing. And to add a bit more spice, is that you experience yourself times 10 more intense, extensive and specific with regards to how you actually experience yourself in this world. So it will be much times 10 worse. Why? Because for you to realize that your current situation within which you find yourself within is not about your circumstances. It's not about where you are within this world currently. It's not about the people. It's not about the world. It's not about anything or anyone but what you have accepted and allowed to exist within yourself. Have a look. It is impossible for this Christian that right here to influence me in any way whatsoever. This Christian is currently in my environment. Your environment within which you are has got nothing to do with the experience inside you. It is your allowed and accepted participation in the mind that is creating your experience, and in that your mind is circulating within all sorts of reasons, justifications and excuses that seem to make sense for why you should consider removing yourself from this world. Human beings understand the simplicity of the situation. It is all in your head, your mind, which is a system. it is not you as who you are that is actually contemplating or even considering removing yourself from this world. So what I'm here to say is that it is utterly useless to remove yourself from this world, because nothing will stop, nothing will end. You will still experience what you're experiencing within you, guaranteed 10 times worth if you even consider removing yourself from this world. Because there is no escape from yourself. There is no running away from yourself. There is no hiding from yourself. You will face yourself. You will face the responsibility of standing up within you and not accept and allow anything less than who you are, whether here or in the dimensions. And it is much simpler, easier, direct, stable to do it here in this world where you are now. Apply your process here, stand up here, take responsibility here. It is the most simple step to take. All you do is you stop your participation in the mind. That's it. Just stop the thoughts. Stop them. You can do it. Really. The being sitting here in front of their computer screams. Interesting. Screams, shouting within, I can't do this anymore. Someone save me. Every being sitting in front of the screen right now, in this moment, if a thought comes up, just try this out. This simple exercise. Stop it. Just within you say stop. It's that simple. Really. But what the mind, of course, has a tendency of doing is making things seem more than what they really are. Making things seem more greater than what they really are. And then you believe your mind, and then you throw yourself into all sorts of emotions, feelings, reactions, thoughts, and it's like World War III constantly, continuously being experienced within yourself, and you're allowing and accepting it. Stop it. Just stop. Stand up till you're no further. Take a deep breath. I'll not accept this. I am now directing myself. I'm now directing my world. And then in doing this, I guarantee you, you will realize the stupidity of even considering removing yourself from this world. So realize that also when you remove yourself from this world, let's say for instance, you removed yourself from this world because you couldn't handle your family anymore, and your family was continuously on your back, etc., etc., etc. What will happen is you'll, get into the dimensions. You'll still experience yourself the exact same way as you were on Earth. You'll go through certain specific processes of self-forgiveness, self-application, and then you'll have to return to Earth, reincarnate into such a situation again to face it again within you in practical application here in this world, to be certain that you have assisted and supported yourself in creating the nature of you in the dimensions. So you will come back and face it again anyway. Therefore, not necessary to remove yourself from this world for any reason whatsoever. Stand up here, face yourself, take responsibility, and don't be stupid. Thank you very much.